Looks like the stunts are starting up again.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Dragstrip. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have a Dragstrip in his own mode, Legacy. He is a Deluxe Class, and Lujo Transformers. On the side of the box, we have some lovely Decepticon artwork there. Basically everybody in this wave. On this side we have Dragstrip, and we have Dragstrip again. Lovely artwork up top. Legacy, he is one of 5 of the mighty Menasor. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots again. 1 of 5 of Menasor, and there you have your QR code. You can scan it. Go ahead, scan, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Dragstrip, the first of our new Stunticons that are going to be released in this Legacy line that will form the mighty Menasor. And again, here we have Dragstrip in his robot mode. I do quite dig his design. It's a nice updated design, but still has that G1-y feel to it. But I do quite dig him. But let's get in close here so we can take a look, not at his abs, but at his noggin. There's the noggin. You can see a very drag-strippy head sculpt there. Nice silver there for the mouth. And you get that very deep purple and a nice red going on there. You got the chest piece there, done in a nice silver. That's the typical drag-strippy color scheme going on here, but looks quite good. You got some red stripes going down the forearms. Got the shoulder wheels. All that good stuff. Some nice molded details. Not a whole lot of color on Dragstrip, but then again, there was never a whole lot of color on Dragstrip, so, you know, it's pretty accurate. His big old feet. And the back, you can see the actual engine block here. He has 2 engine blocks, yes. One is a faux engine. You can see the back. Not a whole lot going on there, but, well, no. I do quite dig the design now. Articulation-wise, the head, I don't believe is on a ball joint. No, it's not. His head is not on a ball joint. It's just on a rotational joint, so he can do a full 360. Yes, his head is hollow, but there's a reason for it. We'll get to that later. But, yeah, he can't look up, he cannot look down, you just get rotation. Arms can do a full 360, can move in and out. You have bicep rotation, you have a little over 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. Nothing at the wrists. You do have waist rotation, legs can go forward, that far, back, that far, outward. You can do the full splits and then some. You get thigh rotation, you get 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and the feet, they cannot move up, they can move down due to transformation, and you have lots of ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, he does include some weaponry. He has 2 guns, 2 blasters here. They're both the same mold, done in black with some nice metallic purple going on in there. A couple things you can do. Obviously, you can hold them in his hands, but you can store them. Now, the instructions want you to store them on the backs of his legs, like that, which you can totally do if you want to do it. But there are some spots on his back you can plug them onto. You could plug them onto his back like this if you want. That's a thing you can do. Or you have these ports also right above them, so you kind of have them hanging down like that. Another thing you can do, again, if you want to do it, totally up to you. Hey, you can plug him onto his shins there. You can do that. Hey, why not? Dare I say, why not? But of course, you can also have him holding them in his hands. So you can pew, pew, bang, bang, pew, pew, bang, bang. If you want to, you can also join the guns together. They do tab together like so. You can make a double blaster. Hey, again, things you can do if you want to do it. But me personally, I like the the gun in each hand look myself. Pew pew, bang bang, pew pew, bang bang. And are they bluish compatible? Almost knocked you over. Bluish compatible. They are bluish compatible. Kinda, sorta, kinda. I mean, you have to stretch the bluish a little bit. I'm not a fan of stretching my bluishes, but I will make an exception on this day because if anyone should bluish, it should be a Stunticon. Because that's what they do. So you know what? Just for today, we'll give the bluishes a little stretch here. And we'll do a big old double drag stripping bluish. Is that stripping bluish? Oh yes. Oh yes. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with Megs. You can see how that works out. Here he is with the Combiner Wars drag strip. So you can see how they look side by side. And as far as I'm concerned, Legacy version, way better in my opinion. And here he is with G1 drag strip because he is precious. Oh, so precious. And one more fun little thing we can do right now. Just because, you know, we can jazz him. We can totally jazz him. But anyway, we'll talk about that a little bit more later. But that is basically it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? So, first thing we are going to do here is take these forearm pieces. You want to rotate them down. Take this wheel. Swing that down to fill in the gap. And you have that all done. Second verse is like the first. Rotate this down. Bring that wheel down. Take this section here, shoulder sections. Just bring those out like so. Then you're going to untab the whole chestial region. Bring that down. Flip his head in. Make sure that it thoops into place like so. Then you're going to take the shoulders, you're just going to bring them out because there's a little notch they sit in there. So bring them out and just shift them upwards and everything will tab together. And just tuck those hands in, make sure these bits just kind of sit right over those ports right there. Make sure everything stays together like that. Then you're going to take this section here, rotate it 180, and then you're going to collapse it back. You're going to use this hinge right here. And just bring all that back, and then that'll just tab in right here on either side. Just get that lined up and get it tabbed in like so. Then you're going to rotate the waist 180. You can tab all this together, bring the feet up to make that spoiler. Then you're going to open these panels up right here. Then you're going to collapse the legs in. The little hook tabs right here, just tab in like so. Then you just close these panels up. Make sure everything is nice and squozen. And there you go. There you have Drag Strip in his alt mode. And there you go. And it looks good, in my opinion. Very nicely done race car mode. I dig it. I dig it. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You got a nice Decepticon symbol right up front there. The red stripes. And these clips, as always, I always just paint these clips black so they blend in. That's always my solution to them. But yeah. And I love that they use his hollow head to be the driver's seat. There actually is some molding there. I don't know if you can see it, but there is some molding there for the seat back. So I like that they made his hollow head just the seat for the driver. I think that's kind of clever, but hey, to each their own. You got the red stripes going down the sides here. Okay, you got the engine with that nice Shilva. And the spoiler with the red stripes. Oh no. Now one issue I have with mine is I can never get the spoiler here to line up. Like one side always sits a little higher than the other. I can never get it to sit flush. I don't know if it's just my copy or what, but I just, no matter what I do, I can't quite get that to sit the way it's supposed to sit. I always had that little, I don't know. I don't know. I've tried everything, but it just doesn't seem to want to straighten out for me. It just doesn't want to. It just doesn't want to. I don't know. But there is a I tell you, but this is where my tongue stops working. This would count as visible head syndrome, wouldn't it? I guess it would, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the back of his head, but, you know, it's right there. But anyway, there's the top, there is the bottom. He rolls like rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with Megs. With the Combiner Wars drag strip. And with G1 drag strip, because he's precious. Oh, so precious! And of course we can store the weapons on the race car. We can just plug them right up here into these two ports, like so. You can do some drive-by action. Woo! You can do all kinds of that. All kinds of that. Now, as far as the combined mode goes, I mean, we're not entirely sure how it's going to work, but one thing we do know for sure is that, I already showed this, but there's this little slot right here, which is actually a button, and you just push it and he splits in half. So we're just going to assume that this part plugs into the top of the arm, this plugs into the forearm, and that's how you're going to get your combined mode going. Or, you know, you can just have him look like he just got wrecked. Hey, things you can do if you want to do it. So there you go. So there you have Drag Strip, and nicely done figure in my opinion. The robot mode looks good, the race car mode looks good. The only issue I have is just getting that spoiler to line up. It just doesn't want to work for me, but that's fine. Not a deal breaker by any means. Nice, fun, smooth transformation, and the best part is we're going to get a new Menasor. I love Menasor, so I am happy about this. I am excited, but yeah, looking forward to seeing how these Stunticons and Menasor is going to turn out, so. There you go! Now, if you would like this or any other Legacy figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out the Legacy playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Drag Strip, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Ah, the first of my new Stunticons! Now declare yourself to me! I'm Dragstrip. I live to obey! Cool! Well, I have a great plan for destroying the Autobots! And I will do it! When I feel like it. Wait, what? You just said you live to obey! I do! Just on my time. Well, that doesn't make any sense at all!